you, man. I
But
really do.
but talk about, you've been in this game for a minute.
Long time.
And one of the issues as it relates to critics is that we don't have enough of our voices out there.
Wow, you hit the hammer right on the head of the nail. No, that's the next step that Africa's exploring, because there are a lot of people out there who have a voice, but there are not enough outlets and platforms for them to be heard. So we got to figure out a way how we can like connect all these talented people with actual credible outlets where they can actually work and get paid to be professional journalists and film critics. Let me say it again. Work at a credible outlet and get paid to be professional journalists and professional film critics. That's the missing link. I know a lot of people, they scream and shout when there's a lack of diversity at the Academy Awards or the Golden Globes. Well, there's a lack of diversity at Variety, the Hollywood Reporter, the New York Times, the Washington Post, and mainstream outlets. We need more blacks, Hispanics, and Asians actually covering, talking about, writing about film.
So being in the Chicago market, you're hitting it right on the head, because that's what I see in Chicago.
Every city.
And what happens a lot is that they'll ask me, am I going to Sundance? Am I going to...
How? How can you or how can I go to Sundance if we don't have a job that pays us to cover film, because we can't afford to buy the plane ticket to fly to Sundance, stay in the overpriced hotel room at Sundance, eat at Sundance, and then make money for the stories that we write about or talk about so that we can come back home and pay our mortgage, take care of our kids, and just live. It's hard.
So I wish I could talk to you all day, but I can't, because you got to get it. You got to get it.
Hey, keep doing what you're doing, though. The struggle's real. That's why we start. Like, this award show is great, but that's not why we started Africa. We started Africa to fight for black, Asian, and Hispanic film critics and journalists so they can do what they do. We all love movies, and we all want to get paid to cover movies.